Good morning, guys. Today we have come all the way across town on the train, and the stop that we came to was the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall stop. But the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall is actually deep into downtown, but they have built indoor and air-conditioned moving sidewalks all the way from the train stop to the Dubai Mall, which is where we are at right now. And the Dubai Mall is supposed to be one of the most fancy malls in all of Dubai, so we're really excited about checking this place out.
So the plan for today is to check out the Dubai Mall. It might take a long time, it seems really big, and it is right next to the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. So we're really excited to see that. And the Burj Khalifa is also famous for its fountains, which are right out front, and there's supposed to be a beautiful fountain show every evening. And we're gonna go see that. We're excited.
So the first part of the mall that we've come to is known as Fashion Avenue, and it looks like it has all the stores like Rolex, Chanel, what's the other fancy stores?
Dior.
Dior. But basically all of the really fancy shops, and it is incredibly bright and white and marble, and it's just beautiful. We think we're seeing more people in like the traditional like Emirates white robes and headdress too, which is really interesting, but it is crazy fancy, really nice and cool.
See the Burj through this big glass ceiling, and it's so beautiful because you just look up and it disappears into the sun.
Once you leave Fashion Avenue, it then becomes a little bit more down to earth, it feels like, with a lot more people walking around. It's not as sparse as over there, because I think more people over here can find a budget that they're actually looking for, and just a lot more reasonable stores, but very cool. Still very nice on this side as well, just not the marble and gold and diamonds as the other part of the mall where the Fashion Avenue was.
We came into an area of the mall called the Souk, and so I guess it's built to feel like an old market, and it's really pretty, really fancy, but kind of older feeling. And we came over here, and there's this huge dinosaur, and it says it's from Wyoming, so it's good to see a fellow countryman. There's a huge fish tank with like sharks and stuff in it.
So the Mall of the Emirates has the skiing and everything, but I have to say this mall has a lot more, I think, to check out, because there's the aquarium here, and then this huge tank, and then also like the Fashion Avenue, the waterfalls, the Souk. Very cool. All the different things you can see at this one.
Ice skating rink.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's an ice skating rink too around another corner, but I think there's a lot more to see here than there is at the Mall of the Emirates, even though that one does have the indoor skiing, which is really cool. So here's a hot tip for you. If you need to go to the restroom in this mall, definitely come over to Fashion Avenue, because everybody gets a private little bathroom that is beautiful, very well kept, and you get little hand towels rather than paper towels. Super swanky and really nice compared to the rest of the bathrooms in the mall, because we have gone to multiple of them today, so we know which ones to go to and which not to. But now we are pretty much done walking around the mall since we've been here forever. So we're gonna try to find our way out of the mall and start heading towards the fountains, because there is gonna be the fountain shows next. So we're gonna get outside, get our first look at the Burj outside and also of its fountains and its fountain show.
So we made it outside the mall to the Dubai fountains, and so we're just gonna kind of wait here until the actual fountain show starts. But this is the largest choreographed fountain performance in the world from what I read. So we're pretty excited to see this. It seems pretty cool. And we're just seeing lots of people walking around. Tons of huge tall buildings. And the Burj Khalifa right here, it's huge. It's just amazing. It just keeps going.
It was something in the air. It was something in the air.
So you can obviously go to the top of the Burj and you can pay to do that, but when we looked it up, it was actually pretty expensive to do so. And also we did have a friend who lived here for a few years tell us that once you get to the top, it's actually usually too hazy to see anything anyways. So we're not gonna go up to the top of it, but we're gonna just view it from down here. I think whenever we fly in here and out of here too, we kind of get the idea of what it looks like from that height. So we're gonna enjoy it from down here instead of going all the way up to the top. It's also pretty amazing looking around here at the skyline, and we saw that you know, it was about the 1960s whenever they found the oil here, and that it really started booming in this area. And then we've seen online about just how like Dubai has grown here in fairly recent history, but being here now, it still kind of feels like you are watching the city, like the birth of a city, because there is constant construction all over the place and high-rises being built everywhere. It just seems like even now they are growing exponentially and building all over the place. So it's pretty cool being here right now and like getting to see it kind of established, but also seeing it as it's growing. So really neat place to see, I guess, an emerging city that's already pretty well put itself on the map as well.
We just saw the 6 o'clock show, and there was tons of fun music, and the fountains were just going crazy, and it was really cool. I really liked it a lot. So the show only lasted about 5 minutes, but we've heard that there's going to be more shows throughout the evening. And we also heard that there's going to be lights and everything, and that it's going to get better as the sun sets. So we're going to hang out around this area, and hopefully we'll get to see more.
Something
So we just watched the first one where all the lights were on for this show. And I have to say it was a lot more impressive to me with the lights on and seeing the Burj all light up and seeing the glowing and glittering and then the words on it. And then the music and everything was incredible. What's really cool too is that the fountains, whenever they do like the huge pops that go really, really high, it has like a real, almost like firecracker like pop to it whenever it goes up and then it lights up. So it almost seems like it's pyrotechnics rather than these, I guess, hydrotechnics. So really, really cool. But we're gonna try to see one more once it gets a little bit darker. But each show is supposed to be a little bit different, and so you're not gonna see a repeat, we don't think, as of right now. So really neat.
So that was amazing, so beautiful and really cool. That is a must when you're in Dubai. And we stayed for like 3 shows, I think. So I think you need to stay for more than one because each one is different, completely different. And so that was really fun to get to see all the variety in the different shows that they did.
Yeah, definitely the night shows are a little bit cooler than the day shows. The day shows are still worth it, and if you get close enough, you can actually feel the spray from the water the entire time, which is kind of cooling and kind of nice. I wish the Burj did light up like it did like in the middle show, because it was so neat there, but...
There might be some that do that. Though,
yeah.
Because there's so many different shows, we don't know.
Yeah, so really, really cool. Really fun day, really neat mall to check out too, so definitely some must-dos while you're in Dubai. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe so you can keep up with more of our travels. We would love to have you travel with us. See you tomorrow.
Okay.